This episode, we're going to check out some lighting. There's going to be a hair light. That's this over here. There's going to be a key light over here. There's going to be a fill light over here. And I'm going to show you how to make that background look really good. Okay, you probably all know about the 3-point lighting system and put one here, put a fill light there, put a hair light over here. There's a couple of things I wanted to go over. It's just not as easy as, okay, let's just set up some lights and we're done. There's a few more things to it. So let's just start off with the hair light. You're gonna hear this clicker because I'm clicking these lights on and off. The hair light, there I am. What it does is it adds this little halo effect around me. That's good. Turn on and off the light, you get that halo effect, you're done. Your key light over here, that's gonna be your brightest light and it's gonna shoot at one side of your face. I tend to put them like this so they don't reflect in my glasses so much. Your fill light is gonna be about half as strong as your key light. Here's why. Let's turn off the hair light. Let's turn off the key light. So there is the fill light. There's the key light. Notice how it's a lot harsher. It's brighter. And then the fill light, it's dimmer. It's not as harsh. What happens is with your key light, what you're doing is you're lighting up your face, and then with your fill light, you're doing about half to give your face some dimensions to fill in some of the areas. You can move these backwards and forwards and do whatever you want. Again, there's the fill light, there's the key light. When I put these two together, I get that. The thing we're missing now is the hair light. The hair light puts a halo around here and pulls me off the back wall. So let's add in the hair light. Again, here's the hair light. No hair light, key and fill. Hair light, key and fill. No hair light, hair light. Okay, now if you look at the background, there's just some things that it's just kind of dull. I mean, I have those lights back there and you'll notice from my other episodes that something looks a bit different. Well, let me show you what I did. It doesn't take much. I have two can lights. There really are these Home Depot can lights that somebody gave to me or I had at some point. I got plenty of lights sitting around in a studio, but I wondered how you would do this at home. So I grabbed these can lights and I just put one down over here and one down over here, and there's all this stuff behind me. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to turn off the lights for a second, and I'm going to show you exactly what's happening. Now you'll notice what happened was I just turned on this little tiny can light here, and it's shooting over on the camera and the stabilizer and the things I have set up, and it's doing these nice things on this wall over here with all these shadows. It's like one of these 40 watt, it's like a bluish looking thing, and it gives this interesting hue. Let me go to the other side and turn on the other little tiny can light. And there we go. Again, we have all these interesting things happening back here. I'm just basically casting some shadows through all this gear I have back here that's set up, just to give the back a bit of a different color and to give it some interest. So here's what we have. Now I'm back in the chair. Now we have this really interesting background. You want to do that when you're lighting. You want to add some interesting background. It doesn't have to be all shadowy like mine, but you want to add some depth or some interest. Even though I'm the point of interest, there's still something now interesting back behind me. Now when I add my hair light, there's my hair light. You can see it there. It's haloing me. I had my key light. I had my fill light. Now that's a lot better. There's something back there. It's a little bit interesting. It pulls me off the back wall. And I just think it looks better. Excuse me, but I'm looking at the monitor while I'm talking to you because I want to see that the lights are actually on. I think it looks good. So the point here is, if you're going to do some simple lighting, sure, light someone from this side, maybe grab some other light and just pull it back and forth from this side if you must. Try and get a hair light just to give that little bit of that halo. But remember your background. Your background can add a lot of interest to it. When you do things something like this, it pulls you off the back of the wall and it makes your subject look a lot better. I just wanted to let you know that. I've had a lot of questions about lighting and I wanted to let you know how I do that. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.
That's a wrap.
Hey, check that out. It's Lighting City, isn't that cool? Okay, maybe it's not so cool.